Welcome to our new studio thing.
It's awesome! And empty.
And very empty. It's
Yes.
all white. It doesn't really feel like us.
No. Do we look plain? No. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna make it medieval! Or
We
something.
have to make this look epic.
Yes.
Somehow.
So we have some plans. Someone's coming to put a floor here.
Somebody else does the floor, we could focus on
Yes.
like the interior stuff. So today we're turning our studio into like a medieval studio setup. Let's go.
So in the background of our new backdrop, we want to have like a lot of detailing. So we're gonna go to a couple of secondhand stores and see if we can find some kind of cool old looking items, maybe some small furniture or something. Hopefully we find some treasures. So let's go. We went to a couple of different stores and this one in particular had so many cool things to look at. Like, we spent quite some time there and in the end we ended up picking out a couple of different items. Got some stuff! We got these really pretty decoration items, this carved box, these candle holders and this beautiful glass jar. But most importantly, we got these shelves. Now, this has just a wood look we want, but this is a little too colorful for what we want. So we're gonna fix that. This is not an antique, by the way. It's a modern remake, so don't worry. The lacquer is now dry and I think it looks really cool. Like, this fits more the aesthetic we were going for with that natural wood feel. I think it's gonna blend in nicely. I don't know, I feel like it has a new kind of story now. Like, the paint was just flaking off and someone kind of picked it up and tried giving it some new life so it could be used again. And I like that. We're gonna be on the lookout for more things like this online, but in the meantime, I have so many things I wanna make for this background and some of them are super easy to do. Anyone can do them, but I really think it's gonna make a huge difference for the studio and just make it feel magical. First off, I want to make some potions, like a bunch of old and worn, magical looking potions. And there's actually a super simple way you can turn one of these clean and new flasks into something like this. Here's how. First, just grab some sort of PVA glue and a sponge, and then we can just dab all of this onto the surface, and this will help give the flask some texture as well as make it easier to apply some paint later. So I'm just gonna cover the whole thing and then let it dry. And now we have this nice and kind of cloudy surface that we can apply some paint to. I'm gonna make two washes, which is basically just a little bit of paint with a lot of water. The first one is gonna be in a yellow ochre color, and the second one in like a burnt sienna type brown. I'm first gonna apply the yellow and then let that dry. And if it's a little too much paint, you can just dab it off with some paper. And once that's dry, we can apply the brown wash. The more paint you put on it, the older and more worn and dirty it's gonna look, so just adjust it to the look you want. I mean, you could also just leave it right after applying the glue so you just get that old glass look. It all depends on what you want. But now that the painting is done, the real fun begins, because now we can really start customizing these things. Like, we can use all kinds of different ribbons or cords, like jute cord, leather cord, fancy ribbons, and we can mix them together with things like fake plants or flowers or metal ornaments or feathers or jewels, I don't know. And you can make labels like these, or you can print out some labels and attach them to the bottles, and not just the exterior, but like what you put on them count as well. You can put herbs or glitter, gemstones, rocks, or just food-colored water. Like, there are so many possibilities of how you can customize these and make them your own. And that's the fun part. And it's so easy, like so quick, so simple, and so cool. Look how pretty, and the amount of variation with just the things I had in the house. Like, just some spices, some herbs, some food coloring, and boom. And it looks so nice when they're put together like this. And I kind of like the mixture between the really old looking ones and the new ones, because it kind of looks like a collection that has just been growing over the years. And oh my god, these are gonna look so good on the shelves we got. If you want to make some labels for potions like this, it's actually super simple. And you can use the same technique as we're gonna do next, because we're making some scrolls. Yes. I have some stuff laid out here. First of all, I've made some printouts of these cool herb illustrations, and of course some of my favorite fantasy series maps. I'm gonna decorate it a bit as well, so I have some wax, a wax seal, some cool pretty ribbons, some jute cord, leather cord. Also, these knobs, they've been in the drawer upstairs for years, no one's used them. So I thought I could take them, put it on either end of a stick, and then I have like a scroll stick base and then I can like wrap things around it and it looks like a cool scroll. But before we get to the decorating stage, we have to stain the paper. So I have made some coffee. Got a deep pan, lots of coffee, pour it in the pan. Ow, why did, ow, I should have had something to pick it up with, ow. Okay, and you can of course just let it air dry, but I'm very impatient. So I'm just gonna put these in the oven at about 140 degrees Celsius for a couple of minutes. So I'll be right back with a bunch of these dried. The scrolls are finished! Oh. I made a couple of different ones, some with beautiful ribbons, with metal ornaments, and some more rough ones that has like hemp cord or jute cord on them. And of course I made this super fancy one with just some knobs, a roll of paper in the middle, and some ribbon, and it looks super official. But I really think we're starting to get a lot of cool items we can decorate with. We're of course gonna include some of our previous projects in there. And while I've been working on this, a carpenter has actually been at our studio laying in a new floor in that area where we're gonna do the filming. And I know Hansi just went over there because he's gonna start working on the walls around that area. But I have some more things I want to work on while they're doing the hard work. I'm doing the chill work. Over to you, Hansi.
Okay, so I'm here alone and the carpenter just finished with the flooring and it looks amazing. Just look at this. It looks so good. And also we have this. This is like a smart, like it's called smart paneling. It's like a tape on wood panel thing that we just tape onto the wall, which is perfect for us because we don't want this to be permanent. Well, we got the flooring, it's kind of permanent, but it could be always taken out. Anyway, I'm super excited about this. I'm gonna start putting the wood paneling up on the wall right now. So yeah, let's do it. Okay, so the floor is finished painted and I also finished the walls and everything is shaping up, it's coming together and I think it looks really damn cool. And now I'm just like wondering what Martina is cooking up because we have to fill this whole space with some interior.
This is probably one of the things I've been looking most forward to in this whole ordeal, and that is making some banners, because oh my god, just imagine how cool it's gonna be with our new logo in gold on this beautiful purple background, and there's just banners behind me when I work. It's gonna be awesome. I'm usually a little bit like when it comes to sewing, but I think this is gonna be very easy and very fun, so let's do this. Look at the banners. They're so pretty. I love these colors. I mean, the purple gold combo. Oh boy. And also the new logo looks so good on the banner. They were so easy to make. I kind of want to make like 10 more and just hang them all over my house. I don't know, man. It's just something about banners. I love them. And now I really want to see what this is gonna look like in the studio. Let's go to the studio. You know what time it is? It's time for an ad for CuriosityStream. CuriosityStream is a subscription streaming service that offers thousands of different documentaries and non-fiction titles from some of the world's best filmmakers, including exclusive originals. They've got great documentaries on topics such as history, science, technology, nature, society and lifestyle, so it's great for anyone who wants to learn more and explore these topics. Some of my favorites recently has been The Enchanted Forest and Deep Ocean. The last one because David Attenborough is narrating, you know. And I mean, I love a good nature documentary, and I've also enjoyed a lot of interesting history documentaries as well. CuriosityStream adds new shows every week, so that's pretty cool, and it's available on so many different platforms. So if you think this sounds interesting, it's actually pretty affordable. Like, if you use our code NERDFORGE, you get 25% off, which comes out to only $14.99 a year. Like, that's $1.25 a month. So check out the link below if you're interested. And back to the project. Okay, so I haven't actually seen this myself, so I'm really curious to see how the floor turned out and the walls, so... Hey! Hey! Oh. It's so pretty! I love the wood tones and the floor!
It's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes! Holy... And we have a window! Oh, it's so pretty! It's so cozy, like it's a little dark corner. I feel like I fit in here. I brought banners, look! Oh my god, that looks so good together. Like this purple with this brown. Yes. This is so nice, and I think it's time to start decorating. Let's decorate!
Can't believe we did all this in 2 weeks.
No!
It's amazing.
Yes! Oh, this is really my dream studio.
And it's like, it's really cool as it is now, but I feel like it's gonna evolve over time.
Yeah.
As we make stuff and as we make changes, depending on how we're gonna use things. And the banners, Martina, they turn out so good.
They fit in so well here. Oh my god, just the combination of all the things. The wooden medieval aesthetic is just...
Yeah.
I feel like it's so cozy.
It's very cozy and it's not so, like it's a bit dark and cozy still, but it's not so crammed.
No, it's open. Like, I can't touch the ceiling anymore. What? I just want to thank our patrons and YouTube members for supporting us, because you guys are one of the reasons why we could even move in here. I'm gonna enjoy this new space.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to start making the next project here.
You better get used to it, because this is the new space.
But as always, you're gonna get to look at the final result.
Yes.
So, what do we say?
Let's have a look at the final result!
Yeah!
Woo!